Hi there. Thank you for joining me on my channel today. I'm really excited. I want to share some information about numerology. I love numerology. I think it's fascinating. So, what is it? Well, it's a type of divination and a means of gaining access to insight about questions or situations. Some other types of divination could be things like astrology, tarot card readings, runes, tea leaf readings, automatic writing, scrying in water, using a pendulum, psychometry, and there's a lot more. So numerology's been around since like the Middle Ages. It can be applied to a person's name, and some believe that your name can tell you everything about a person. I've talked a lot about energy and that everything is energy. Well, our names can hold energy as well. So, like numbers, each letter is believed to hold its own energy. Many people can relate to synchronicities by seeing repeated numbers in their lives to the point which they look the numbers up for what the meanings are. That's because the numbers hold energy. Numerology can be used on people's names and their birthdays, and they can get specific information about their destiny, their life path or purpose, whether they have karmic debt in this lifetime, their soul urge, their attitude, and their universal year, the particular year, what that energy held for both the year they were born and the current year, what it means for them, what they are working on in that particular year. So I'm not a numerologist, but I studied a little bit years ago, and I can do basic readings for people and get all of those things for you. So I thought I'd give you an example. I have somebody that I've got an example of here. So their destiny number, that tells you what that you came into this life to do. It can give you keys to your career and your expression of gifts that show up in your vocation. So, in my example, this person's destiny number is a number 2. Interestingly, years ago, I had a friend who was a numerologist, and she was telling me that when people get married and change their name, it changes your destiny number. And as well as when people use nicknames. So for this person, not only was their birth destiny number a 2, but what they call themselves now is also a 2. So for them, number 2 is the peacemaker. They embody balance, highly intuitive, sensitive, wise, cooperative, sincere, and have great observation skills. Now this particular person, they use a nickname, and so their married name, which is their legal name, is actually a 6. So you can see there's a little bit difference there. And a 6 is sense of feeling responsible, compassionate, they nurture others and give advice. They need to serve. They're artistic. They're honorable. They're fair. They're magnetic. They're poised. And they're creative. Okay, let's move on to the life path or the life purpose. And this is what you came in with to help you with your destiny. So for this person, their life purpose or path is a number 8. And a number 8 is a professional. They focus on their career, but they are also spiritual. They can be a visionary. They gain strength from challenges. They're goal-oriented. They're a natural, strong leader. They empower others. They understand the importance of light versus darkness. They have good judgment skills usually, and are usually very realistic. They're pretty much a straight shooter. They're very ambitious and organized. They do need followers, though. If they don't receive support, they can get frustrated. And they really need to have positivity in their life because they're really greatly affected by negativity. Okay, then let's move on to the soul urge. The soul urge, or sometimes referred to as the heart's desire, this is what keeps a person motivated to keep moving forward. Their individual motivation for life. So this person's soul urge or heart's desire is a number 8. And that is that they're very powerful, successful, and abundant. They take control of their life. They manifest goals and dreams. So they have a lot of goals and dreams, and they're very ambitious and driven, and they're able to manifest what it is that they want to manifest in their life. They're confident and they're decisive. They're honest and trustworthy, and they expect that from others. They're very loyal and they're very protective of the ones they love. They can be competitive, but they're very natural leaders. They tend to complete projects that they're working on, and they can be leaders of society with a high status. They're generally good with business and sales, and they're really good at whatever that they choose to do. They're good at managing other people. They can make quick decisions. They may have friends who really enjoy being around them. They're great multitaskers and organizers, but they may have trouble with romantic partners, and that usually would be because the partner may feel second in life. So really, this kind of a person needs someone in their life who understands what ambition is and probably is ambition themselves, so they don't feel left out. Because this person is kind of an authoritative nature, they have to be very careful about not letting their ego get out of control and not being quick to anger. Although usually this kind of person has to be pushed to get to that point. Okay, the next thing would be the attitude. For this person, their attitude is a 1. So they like being very independent. They like being original. They're very sensitive, but they don't usually show their feelings. They're very self-confident. They're better at starting things than continuing them. So you can see where this versus their soul urge are kind of conflicting, where their soul urge says they're a completer of projects. So one of their challenges in life may be that they need to learn to continue projects and to completion. They do like to be in the driver's seat, and they're very ambitious, and they like other people to know how good they are at what they do. Then we have the universal year number. So we live in cycles in our lives, and it's been talked about in psychology and in numerology. Each of the years, there's like a 9-year cycle, and there's a specific definitions to each year, I guess is the best way to say it. Each year has its own energy and purpose. So when this person, how you get their universal year is you add up their birth year, the numbers of their birth year, and that will tell you when they came in that particular year, what they came in that supports their path. So this person came in the 7th year, which is a very introspective time, very spiritual, and will give them opportunity to reevaluate and rewrite the scripts of their lives often. Now, I figured it out for 2024, this person would be a 9. And by the way, anybody who was born in 2024, they would be the universal year 8, which would be attainment, recognition, rewards, and pats on the back. So they will probably in their life get a lot of that if they were born in a number 8 year. So again, this person for this example was for the universal year 2024, their number came out to a 9, the 9 year. And what that is, it's letting go of what does not benefit them in life, letting go of their past, and having closure. So that gives you a little idea about numerology and what it can tell you. It really can tell you a lot of things. It can add up the name that you're going by, especially if you're female, whether that is a powerful number for you or not, whether it suits your life and your path. And my numerology friend told me that a lot of people will change their name so that it fits with their path. Just so you know that. Numerology can be used as well for asking specific questions, and can give you some guidance along that way, just kind of like astrology does. Okay, so that's what I have for you. If you're interested, here's my email. You can email me. I only am charging $10 to do numerology reading for people. Again, this would be just a very basic report. There are very big numerology reports out there that you can get that are way more in depth. They're quite a bit more money, but I just enjoy doing it, so I offer it for $10 to just do a basic. Okay, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I really would appreciate that. And leave me a comment if you'd like. And sending you lots of love and many blessings.